call me like a fucking like a pig, bro. I don't care. If it's me, like, and I know the ship is sinking, bro, I'm trying to benefit myself and I'm out.
Like, it couldn't be
And then
like
maybe
Prince
like,
Dan. It would have to be Prince Daniel. That's a great, like, royal
yeah.
name right there, bro. Yeah, bro, I'd be a good dictator. Like, if someone was to be like, yo, I don't fuck with you. Well, that's too bad. And I'd have, like, one of my, like, military men follow him home and, like, he's gonna trip, fall in the ditch, and that's it.
Damn! Damn!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of the International Idiots Podcast. I am your co-host,
Woo-woo.
Daniel Shapano, and I'm here with...
Mr. Harizofa.
All right, I think we got some interesting things to talk about for you guys today, you know? Personally.
Yeah? You personally believe that?
Oh, yeah.
We are a bunch of creative, thought-provoking,
creative minds,
we
bro.
like to creep. Exactly, bro. We like to creep into audiences' thoughts, even if they don't admit it. We make them think.
We're
Either
trying to
they
bring
think
up...
we're a bunch of idiots,
Yeah.
or they might think that, we might be the next world leaders.
Hey,
Maybe, but if we are a leader of your country, you might be fucked. If we don't like you, you might be fucked. I'm just don't clip that. If I ever run for prime minister, president, bro.
Man's making it sound like we're gonna be like dictators or some shit, like motherfucking next Kim Jong-un, bro. Like,
Hey, bro, I'm just saying, bro. If someone threatens me, bro,
hold up, wait, real quick.
there's prices to pay for it, bro.
Would you be a dictator if you could? And where would which if you could be a dictator, you could choose any country in the whole world, bro. Which one would it be? If you wanted to be a dictator, and let's just say like you somehow make it work, like
I would. I know I can't on the top of my head think of like which exact country, but it would probably be like one of those African countries that are very like wealthy in resources, like natural resources that
yeah.
they're on their way to like developing they're still a third world country economically and shit, but like they're on their way to like, building like a nice place, I'm not
So you're
I
essentially trying
love
to tap
Africa.
in.
I wish.
You're trying to tap into
Yeah.
Wakanda, but like early. You're trying to get that. What's the metal?
Yeah.
Dude, imagine that's actually
Vibranium, bro.
vibranium, bro. You're trying to get some vibranium resources, huh?
Bro,
Imagine,
maybe, bro. I mean, I don't think I have the
because
qualifications to like be eligible to be like in the running, but if
there's no
somehow,
running to be a dictator, bro. Like you just go and take the
oh,
power.
you right?
Like
Are you right?
like no one in North Korea was like, "Yep, that's who we want us to be our dictator." Like, no, dude, it's just like he's like, "Yeah, you either listen to me or I'm gonna kill you." Like he's
Yeah,
fucked up in
basically,
the
yeah.
head, bro.
You're
Like
yeah,
there's
like they
no
have
way
no say.
man's acting like there's a diplomatic election like for dictate. Nah, dude, you just pull up and
Listen,
like
bro. Okay, I am not a full advocate for a dictatorship, society. I like to have the satisfaction of winning, and having that success. I don't like everything handed to me. It's great sometimes, but okay, let's say I'm in a position of being a dictator.
yeah.
That'd be cool, like shit would be like if shit was super corrupt or like unethical, it'd be like hidden under the rug. That's just how it's got to be, like if I'm
But
doing some corrupt shit,
but
but
what
I would
corrupt shit you
know.
talking here, bro? What corrupt shit here you talking, bro?
I don't want to go into detail because if I do somehow end up in a position of power, I don't want someone to clip this and be like, "Hey, this guy said this 30 years ago." I'm not trying to.
Man finally gets a job as a CEO, and they're like, okay, he's exactly where he wanted to be. This is what he's gonna do. So, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Exactly.
But
Let's find out in the future. 30 to 40 years from now, maybe you'll see it. Maybe.
because
But by
ain't no
then you
way,
won't
like,
expect it.
ain't no way you're gonna be a dictator of like the U.S., for example, bro. Like that would be crazy. But no way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
you would get like killed. Like someone with a Glock or an AR. I'm saying a Glock like that, bro. Someone with a
yeah.
light machine gun would pull up on your ass and like you're done. Like there's no way.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
has
In the
to be like a
U.S.,
small.
that's
It
it.
has to be like a smaller country.
Exactly, exactly. Like if I'm a fucking dictator of like Equatorial Guinea, bro, and just slowly plant my seeds, maybe.
But bro, you seen all the like conspiracy theories about like Kim Jong Un and like how he kills all those people, like low key as well. I'm like I'll get onto the conspiracy theory of Kim Jong Un, but Putin, bro, this man is a dictator too, and this man is a straight dictator of a massive country. Like
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
he's like a country like equivalent in like power, not power, like bro, like Russia's huge, bro, and he's literally like successfully become a dictator. I don't know how he did it, but like the guy is crazy with that, bro. But like
He worked his way up, like money talks eventually, and like the
Mhm.
connections, like we've seen it over the years. The connections, like the more you trust like one politician, it's only going to get you more
Yeah.
into power, and those that cross them, like they all of a sudden die of a heart attack on vacation. So
Well, like they ate their food and choked on their steak or some shit. You
exactly.
know?
As a dictator, like I get it. I feel like some dictators don't want to be dictator. Actually, that might be a lie because they probably fucking love
Nah,
that
bro.
amount of
I feel
power.
like he loves the power, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah.
look
I
what he's
mean,
doing.
I don't think a lot of dictators like it when their dictatorship leads to international like like international politics. It's a little too stressful. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe I might reconsider my thoughts of being one day a dictator. But I know one thing. I can guarantee you this. If I was a dictator, bro, I would last way longer than the most recent prime minister of the UK, bro. Dude,
See,
I
dude,
swear to
I don't
God,
know, bro.
was
I
she
give
like
you
what
like three.
for 4 or 5 weeks, bro? That's
Well,
some
yeah,
weak sauce,
no,
bro.
yeah,
That's
because
I'm sorry, that's some weak. If you have control or like the power to like basically run like the country, bro, how are you just gonna give it up after 5 weeks of just of like stress, bro? Apparently, her reason for it was like, oh, I'm a quote. She quoted this. She
what was
says,
her
"I'm a
reason?
fighter, not a quitter," and then she quits the next week.
That's
She
like
quit
the
because
definition
yeah,
of like when the going gets tough, like boop, I'm out.
yeah,
Because like like bro, I was like okay, because I trade like foreign exchange currencies and all this, so I was like trading the pound US dollar the other day, and I was like, whoa, like it was going crazy when she like was the new prime minister. Obviously, like news
yeah.
events, right? And it went crazy again today, like because she was, like it's just crazy. But I like 4 weeks, bro. Like that, I don't know if there's any ever been a position of power, anyone in a position of power that's lasted that short.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, not that I can think of. I'm not the biggest like history buff, but like
Yeah, yeah. I mean, unless they were like killed within like a week or some shit, you never
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Like, but like
exactly.
willing fully resigning after 4 weeks, bro, unheard of. Never heard of that shit before.
It's just some weak sauce, bro. Like,
But
come
not even
on.
that. But
Like,
what if she just like saw like what's like because the UK is not in good state. It's like a good state right now.
mm-mm.
What if she like saw all the like future and she's like, damn, we're fucked, and she didn't want to be the face of that, so she's like, all right, I'll dump it on someone else. Like what
I
if she's
mean,
being smart and she's like like she'll take the L and like have people shit on her for resigning now, but the person who like is responsible for the downfall of the UK would get way more shit than her. Maybe she didn't want to be responsible for that, you know?
see, I get that, but like if I were her and I knew it was gonna go to shit, then I would try as like a person of power, a white person of power, to like reap the benefits of it, like rich white old connections type shit.
Like
Some
would you like line your pockets first and then dip?
Yeah, bro. Like like that one dude that fucking left Enron before it got
Yeah.
Like
Bro, that was like I kind of want to watch that movie again, bro. Because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that guy did everything right. Imagine like Wolf of Wall Street. Imagine if like Jordan
They
Belfort had
need
just
they need to make like an actual live action like movie of it, I
like
think.
yeah. Wow, that's a great idea, bro. We could direct it. For the
Oh
next Wolf,
god.
dude. No, but dude, they did it right. Like not they, he did it right. Like man, literally like lined his pockets, set up his family with generational wealth, and
Yes.
And then foreseeing the downfall and everything, knowing what he's doing is wrong, he's like, oh, well, all right, I'm out. Like, it's been great. And then just
Yeah.
dips. And then 4 weeks
Like
later, what if he sold them out? Little conspiracy.
maybe
What if
there's a big I mean, no, the company was already like under like, you
under
know,
watch?
and
But
yeah.
what if he like dipped, took all his money, and then he's like, yeah, listen, I left because like I couldn't be a part of this anymore, like and just ratted on like everyone else. That's the
I wouldn't be
smartest guy.
surprised. I wouldn't.
That's the
Yeah,
smartest
that
guy
is
in
the
the room,
smartest guy
bro.
in the room.
The other guys, I don't know. Even it should have been the smart. The movie title should have been the smartest guy in the room, not smartest guys, because
Yeah,
the other guys like took the L. Like they're not too smart, bro. This guy, he
that's what
did
I'm
it
saying.
right.
Like, listen, in any kind of position of power, if you're in a company or like in a country, yes, it might be your country and everything. But if you're in a position of power and you are so susceptible to like anything, like messing with your reputation as a leader, and it's just the whole thing's it's going like downhill. There's nothing you as one person can change. The amount of policies you can throw in,
Yeah.
it's going downhill, right? Why not, bro? Like, why go? I'm sorry, call me like a fucking like a pig, bro. I don't care. Like, if it's me, like, and I know this ship is sinking, bro. I'm trying to benefit myself, and I'm out. Yeah, I'll get some flack after, maybe for a couple months, but like, bro,
Yeah.
I'll give you an example, bro. Trump did so many cases against him, right? But like, yes, he's still relatively in the news, as a former president. But like,
Yeah.
bro, definitely like benefited.
Before he dipped.
Yeah, like he definitely like
Thing
he
is,
got like a
bro.
backup plan and everything, bro.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, like, he was already rich before. So what more did he need to benefit?
Exactly.
Like,
Clout, bro.
what more did he
Clout.
need? I mean, shit, dude, he got plenty of clout as president. Like, I don't really know what
Yeah.
else it is he needed.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
like, there's obviously the whole thing with the Capitol riots and shit. Was he behind it? They're trying to investigate,
yeah,
but no,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think that he's like smart enough to, if he was behind that, cover his tracks.
For sure. But he definitely, it's an understatement to say that he did a lot of sketchy shit that has
Oh
not been
yeah,
like uncovered yet. And like, it
yeah,
runs deep, bro. It runs deep. All this, like all the connections, like that shit. It all runs deep. Like, I don't know, like the Jeffrey Epstein type shit.
yeah.
The top like 1% of the world just connected to this man has yet to be investigated or some shit,
Yeah,
and has a
only
list of all
very
these people
few.
dealing with. Yeah, what's his name? Prince Charles, and
Is he connected to that?
like
The
there's
cur- like
photographs.
the
Yeah, bro. Like
Prince
there's
Charles
photos of
isn't
his chill.
in
I
terms of the
think
guy
it's
who's gonna be king
Charles.
now.
I think
Like
it's maybe not Charles. What's the other one? Um,
Harry,
the one with like the
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 one
one
married
with
to
the
Kate.
receding hairline with the fucked up hair.
I thought they all have fucked up hair, bro. They're
Yeah.
like blue bloods. Charles. No, fuck.
The
Harry.
Yeah, I think it's Harry. I don't know, bro.
There's two, bro. I don't
Anyways,
know. Let's just call him Prince
yeah.
Jeff. Prince Jeff. I don't fucking know.
That doesn't sound royal at all. But yeah, like there's that connection, and it's
You
just
don't
like,
think that
bro,
sounds like
like
a royal name? I think it
Jeff?
does. Jeff, yeah, bro. That's kind of cool. It's like, and welcome, King Jeff.
No,
Like, dude, I think come on, bro.
Jeffrey, maybe, not Jeff, bro.
Oh, okay, fine. You has to be like the full name. I see what you're saying. So
Yeah.
like it couldn't be
And then
like
maybe
Prince
like,
Dan. It would have to be Prince Daniel. That's a great like royal
yeah.
name right there, bro.
Oh no, maybe you're thinking about being a fucking dictator, huh?
Hey, bro. You never know. But I'd be a good dictator,
um,
bro. I'd be a good dictator. I would be an asshole. Only if like
you
if
would?
it, like I'd be like any dictator I'll ever. Like if someone was to be like, "Yo, I don't fuck with you," I'd be like, "Well, that's too bad." Like, and that like that's what a dictator has to do, bro. Otherwise, like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
you're
but
no
would you react in violence and like, you know?
not Not in the exact
You
moment.
out of
But
here?
no, like I wouldn't do it myself. No, I don't want to have that on my conscience. It would just be like I'd be like, yo, I have
You just
I
outsource all the dirty work to
yeah,
some
yeah,
dude.
yeah. I mean yeah, exactly. Like I'd be like, all right, bro, that's cool. And then I'd have like one of my like military men follow him home, and like he's gonna trip, fall in a ditch, and that's it.
Damn, damn.
Nah,
You
bro, that's
you
kind, bro.
evil motherfucker.
You know what these dictators do, bro? They'll like chloroform you and then torture. Dude, a lot of these dictators are fucked, man. They'll poison you. Like you'll literally be in the hospital like sick for weeks because you're poisoned. And then they'll have like the worst thing is you'll be in the hospital, you'll start recovering, and then a doctor will come in with your medicine, and it's more poison, and you just get fucked
Yeah,
again. But
yeah,
like
it'd be like that,
literally,
bro.
like that's literally, I guarantee you, that's what like Putin be doing, bro. Like I
I
going
feel
again back
like
to the whole like it happens, bro. I
I
know it
feel like
happens.
if you were like a leader of like like let's say a dictatorship or some kind of like a totalitarian regime,
It
maybe
is, yeah, pretty
author.
much
Yeah, right. Like
authoritarian.
I feel like you wouldn't deal with it. I feel like you wouldn't deal with like your enemies, especially like within your country, with like a quick death. I think it'd be like a more slow torture.
You think? You think I'm fucked like that?
You've gave me examples for of like if someone who was like a criminal, like let's say like a convicted assaulter, like was in your hands and you had to control, like you've told me several times you wouldn't just make him pay for it in one like type shit, like you'd make
Well,
him
it's because
suffer.
I don't believe that those type of people deserve that. Like if you're like a convicted like if you assault women and torture women, I don't think you deserve a quick death. Like personally, I don't
Hmm.
think you do. Like why should I just like shoot them in the head? They don't like
So you
I don't know
don't
if
want to treat
I
them
don't
like
know if,
old Yeller.
I don't like I don't know I forgot what happened there, bro. But
You're American, how do you not know what this
I
old
forgot, bro.
Yeller?
I know, but it's been
That's like
years, bro.
no. To be a true American, you have to know what old Yeller, like at least the basic like ending of it, bro. What?
The man died. The man died, bro. Like shit. I
Bro,
don't
it's a
know.
horse.
Yeah. Oh, the man. He was a male horse, bro.
Yeah, don't try to no way. It's basically a horse that had like it was not a functional horse anymore, it was a burden.
It
So
was
you just
like
take
a
him,
vegetable.
you take a horse in the back and you just shoot him between the eyes, and
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
you
no,
you take old Yeller out, bro. What?
but
How'd you
okay,
You're
fine,
not a
fine.
true American,
But I
bro.
was thinking about like Marley and Me or some shit. All right, you know, like
Bro, this is
I
not like a sob
okay,
story, bro. It's
I'm
like
not a true
hard
bro.
reality.
All right, fine. But going back to what I was saying, like, do you believe that they deserve a like you know that okay, so it just came out recently. You know the Parkland shooter in Florida.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are tweaking because they're like, oh, he should have gotten like the death penalty. And I personally
Didn't he get
think,
like hella life sentences?
yeah, yeah, he's in jail for life. But he's a kid as well.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know how old. He's probably like our age, maybe like like in
I
plus or
think
minus a few
younger.
years. Yeah, plus or minus a few
Yeah.
years, like around, right? Why should he just get like a quick death for his crimes? He literally ruined like the lives of families. He killed high school kids, bro. Like he ruined the lives
Did you
like I don't know how many, like a lot of families, bro. He traumatized hella kids.
Yeah.
I think he deserves to sit in prison for the rest of his life. Like that's like I think he deserves to stare at four walls and just sit there. Because if he was to just die, it's like that's probably what he wants.
That's it? Four walls? You wouldn't make him watch like I don't know, some shit to like fuck him up? Like
Nah,
I'd put on like a 20-year compilation of like the most annoying, like of a dog whistle. 20
no,
years.
bro. Look,
Okay,
the
I would if I had like the US like prisoners, bro, like the most cruel motherfuckers, I would make
you
them like my like
I would
experiment.
I would play this. I would play this in his room. 100%. Hang on. Let the ad play it. I'll show you. Like like I would literally like for like yeah, you're right. Like a 20-year compilation, yeah, is
Yeah.
like yeah, hang on here. You've done this to me before when I was sleeping.
Oh, is that the Patrick Lidl
Patrick
when he's
Star,
on the?
bro.
Yeah. We fucked with you enough with that.
Well,
But
yeah,
yeah,
like
like
fine, 20 years of that, yes, okay, but he does not deserve to just get killed. Like for what he's
valid.
done, like it's like if I think you do the crime, be willing to do the time, bro. Like that's like dead ass. Like you shouldn't just like be like offed for like, because a lot of these people don't care if they die. Like they want to die.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a lot, like maybe
Don't give him that satisfaction.
yeah, don't give them what they want. Like exactly.
Did you hear about you know who Alex Jones is?
Mm, like I've heard the name, but I'm not too familiar with all the.
He's a very like oh, I don't even know how to like start with him, bro. But he runs like his own platform. He's basically like, wow, I don't even know how to explain, but like, I'll give you the big. He's a very like I would say conservative, but it's different. It's not
Wait, is he
like
the? No, he's not the radio
Republic.
show host, is he?
He is.
Oh, okay, okay, then yes, I have heard a
But
little bit.
so years ago, he claimed that like the Sandy Hook shooting was a hoax. He claimed that they were using
Oh,
like actors and everything.
I saw that.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro got sued for like nearly $1 billion by
and
like this
lost.
yeah and lost by like a few families and shit. Like at that point, what do you do? Like let's say you're $900 million in debt. I don't think it might be that much. It might be like 600 something like that.
How much money
What
does
do
he
you
have?
do, bro? Not much. Sell.
Like
He
he
has to
doesn't have
sell
a
if he
billion.
sells all his assets. Yeah, no, bro, no shot. He's not allowed on like
So
YouTube. He's not allowed on
his
Spotify.
settlement is $1 billion.
Something like that. Like fucking in the hundreds of millions. It's bad. And
Like what? I don't know what you
it's
can
like
do.
I don't know how to like I don't know how these lawsuits like really like calculate like the costs of like all that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to
Because
get
yeah,
into it.
how do you put a
It's not my
quantifiable number on emotional damage? That's like
yeah.
it's a little difficult.
Yeah. Maybe it's like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like criminal justice major. I don't want to get into it
Yeah,
because it's not my expertise. But
yeah, yeah.
dude, like, what do you do? You're in at that point. Okay, at that point, would you just like take it and like find a way to like deal with it, or would you just like
No, because
off
there's no way.
yourself?
I wouldn't off myself. I think I would probably just like run away to Brazil or Russia.
Oh,
Like
that's a fire bet.
that's the best
Yeah,
option you have. Because why would I kill myself? Like, dude, I don't have $1 billion. Like, so that's if you want to continue living, that's your best option. Like you like you really you have to. Like
yeah.
what else do you really have? Like, because
But the thing is,
like that's
everyone
yeah.
like you got eyes on you, bro. You got eyes on you. So like, I don't know. I don't think it's that easy.
No, but I do a complete makeover. I go to like Brazil, get like I shave bald, get plastic surgery, like like change my nose and shit. Like
I don't think your nose is bad, bro.
no, I would change it so it doesn't look like me.
Bro,
Like
you're
I would get
perfect the
a
way you're perfect the way you are. You know,
thanks,
you,
thanks.
you every day you have to look in the mirror and say, behind that hairy body of mine, I'm perfect the way I am.
That's not exactly what I do in the morning. This is my morning routine, bro. Like we're gonna put it out there for the public. I'll get in the mirror, like I'll get out of my bed, right, and I'll like take off. Obviously, I sleep shirtless, right, and I'll look at my bathroom mirror and I'll just hit a pose. I'll flex.
You actually?
Not that face, yeah, bro, because you're lean as fuck in the morning. You're like, no, you're not
That's
bloated.
true.
Like, I look at myself, I'm like,
Yeah,
hell yeah, baby. Like, that's good work.
yeah.
Because it gets me going. I'm like, all right, like now I get to eat breakfast and go to the gym because I go to the gym right after breakfast. So, like, the first part of my day, I love it, bro. I love like waking up early, eating a good, nice breakfast, going to the gym. And then after the gym, like, then like, yeah, schoolwork and all the
Then the
other.
body dysmorphia kicks in.
Yeah, then you have lunch, chicken and rice or some shit. And you're like, yeah, now you're a little bloated. And you're like, wait, am I fat? Like, fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
am I ever gonna like reach the body that I ever want? Like,
Yeah, no, I don't. We must have talked about this before. I don't know, but like, I want to bring it up again, bro. I think because I was talking to like my friend Sam about it yesterday. I feel like body dysmorphia is the most. It's toxic as fuck, but it's
but it
good
keeps you
and
going.
it's good in a way because it like it fuels like more. Like if you were to just look at yourself in the mirror and be like, that's good enough. Like what else? Like you have no drive to continue.
But it can get bad, bro. It can
It
get
can get
bad.
bad. It can
Like
get bad. I think
it's 4 years of work for me in the gym. You know, obviously I could look better the way I am if I like took it more seriously, but obviously you have to have a balanced life. But sometimes I genuinely look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, dude, you are a skinny piece of shit. Like, it
but
can get
it's see
bad, bro.
it's funny how it works though because you went skinny to buff, like skinny to fit. I went like
Yeah,
fat to like lean. Like we
exactly,
went a
bro.
complete opposite ways to meet in the
But
middle.
but at but every time, like not every time, but there's gonna be those moments in the mirror where a skinny person, a former skinny person, is gonna look at themselves and be like, "Damn, I'm
Yeah,
still skinny," and a fat
yeah.
person, a former fat person, is gonna be like, "Damn, I'm fat as fuck," even
But
though we've
everyone,
made significant
it's
change.
weird, bro. Everyone zones in on one. Like I always zone in on my lower belly because I'm like, that's what my fat collects. That's where I had hella
Yeah,
fat in the
yeah,
past, And like that, but like you might zone in on like your calves or some shit. Like no, your skinny ass little cat. No, I'm just um
yeah.
um. But other people are just gonna like people who let's say have like gyno or some shit, like a little bit of like in their like
Yeah,
flat
yeah,
stomach,
yeah.
like they zone in theirs, even though like we completely disregard everything else, like other so or like when you eat like a dude, this is the worst. I think I don't know about you, but whenever I eat like some bullshit food that I love or I used to love, I still love, but I can't, I don't eat anymore. Like, dude, if I have like a cinnamon roll or like it's such like short-lived joy, but then I regret it instantly afterwards. I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing. Like I'm like
it's
I'm monging on that shit, And then next I'm just like,
what have I
why
done?
did you do that? And I'll look at myself and I'll imagine like I'm like 300 pounds or some shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, it's bad whenever I eat something that's like, not good and it's like instant
yeah,
gratification. Like I genuinely like every bite, I savor the flavor, right? But every bite I take, I feel like an extra roll coming in.
yeah,
It's
dude. It's yeah,
genuinely
yeah.
like it's so it. I mean, it's good and bad at the same time. But um, sorry, I got like lost in the sauce real quick. But I pack my lunch every day at work and shit, and it's basic chicken and rice.
Did you bring a little
Some
lunchbox?
sauce.
You know?
Nah, it's like it's Tupperware. It's a Tupperware, bro.
Okay,
We're
okay.
not
So
we're not in fucking kindergarten, bro.
nah, bro, because
You gotta
I saw
upgrade.
somebody walking on campus the other day, like most like oh man, I don't want to hate on anyone, bro, but like long like low key like shorts below the knees, Birkenstocks, a fucking lunchbox, and I'm like, bro, just let me like, can I give you a makeover, bro? Like just like a little bit, like new clothes, get scrap the lunchbox and some
You
new
know
shoes.
the
Done.
thing is though.
That's an instant like 4 to a 7. Like
The thing is though, if he doesn't give a shit about that, you know damn well that dude is happy with his life though.
yeah, well you don't know
You
that.
know,
Maybe he isn't. But you maybe.
yeah, you never know what people are feeling. I'm gonna relay it back actually like to three different things. I'm versatile like that.
Okay.
You know me. Uh, lunch. I mean, I got chicken and rice. Right. I be eating that shit bland as fuck. And all my coworkers go eat out at lunch and like we're Malay flavorful like nice
Bastari, like
spices, like bread better, bro, better. Right.
do you just have it like bland, no
Yeah.
sauce on the chicken and rice?
No, I put some hot sauce and shit.
Okay, because here, bro, I think I found like the greatest hack. I literally enjoy my chicken and rice every day because I love this sauce. It's 20 calories. It's like Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yeah.
It's like mild buffalo wing sauce, bro. So
Mm.
I'll like, and it's 20 calories for like, and enough for like it fills the whole bowl. Like everything's got sauce. 20 calories, no sugar, like low carbs, like perfect macros. And
Whoa. Before you even like promote more of this, Sweet Baby Ray's, whoever's listening in the marketing department or anything, if you guys want to
so
sponsor us, that'd be great. That'd be so great, because we would put in a good word. I don't want to give these companies free money, bro.
no,
That's gonna be our rule moving on. If we want to do any sponsors, brand endorsement, bro, you gotta
hell
pay us,
yeah.
bro. We we
Pay us, pay,
we
pay
can
us
kind of
for Pay us for what we deserve, bro. And
Exactly,
like
bro.
low key, give me some free buffalo sauce while you're at it. Like I'll get you more money in the long run, you know? I'll put
That's what
every
I'm
single
saying, bro.
I'll put every single person I know in the gym on this shit. And then that's a guaranteed extra added revenue. I just said two words that also complement whatever.
Yeah.
That's added revenue to your
Extra vocabulary, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, but it's a life hack, bro. I just add that chicken, rice, and spinach, boom, and I look at my meal and I'm like, mm.
I did good.
I also have another thought. Okay, so you know how like we'll take like our oatmeal and we'll put like protein in it, right? And we'll be like, wow, damn, that's good, bro.
Mm.
Do you think we've conditioned our mind to believe it's good?
Yes.
Like I genuinely believe it's
Yes.
good, but if you look at like any person who doesn't eat very healthy and they eat like bullshit for like let's say a guy just a guy who does not care what he looks like, whatever. He wakes up and he has like waffles, like Eggos with syrup, you know. I don't know, donuts, maybe some like whatever kolaches in the morning, and then he tries our oatmeal. He's gonna say it tastes like shit, guarantee.
Probably because they're not used to the taste of like protein powder and shit. But if we were to give our food that we think is good to like someone that cooks, they'd think it's like borderline like we're trying to kill them
Yeah,
in
but
terms of
that's
like
also
how bad it is.
because but I've also done a lot of research into like actually like proper cooking, you know, like with like sauces and like different flavors and stuff. But like you could take like chicken for example, and it can either just be like salt and pepper, and it's okay, you know, whatever. It's
Does
bland.
the job.
Or you can make chicken absolutely gas, like you or you can literally take like all these variety of sauces that complement each other, but like this X sauce has 10 grams of sugar, this sauce has 20
Yeah,
grams, you
yeah.
know, for like 1 tablespoon, and they're like
It's
dousing that
just
shit.
it's just the
So
thing
sure,
with meal prepping is that it's time consuming. So
yeah,
you
but
gotta do what you got.
with those type of sauces, it defeats the purpose of eating healthy. You know, you might as well just go eat
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, like
yeah,
these
yeah,
people
yeah.
who like think they're on a diet eating a salad, and they put like so much like it's pretty much like eating
Thousand Island.
Thousand Island with salad on the side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because like they it just defeats the purpose. Like that's why like anything, I really believe anything that tastes properly good is like not generally like good for you. Like not you know like in terms of being fit. It's not
Mm.
beneficial.
I'm gonna throw it back to a little early in the episode, but as a leader, would you implement some kind of rule on like your people when it comes to
Yeah.
like the gym?
Yes. Yes. Like here's what I would do. Here's how I do it as an incentive. I would make it mandatory. Not
Mm.
mandatory. Actually, fuck it. I would make it mandatory because I
You
feel
could
like
justify that because in like the
the
40s or some shit in the US, they made it like a mandatory like fitness yeah, like how we do some bullshit. We have to do like the pacer test and all that
oh
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like they had like a whole like system for kids in like high school, middle school and shit where they would they would not man yeah, they would mandate like they would put a mandate on like these kids having to reach like a certain level of like
really.
fitness. Yeah, to train, it was like pre like World War II type shit. So they had to make sure like
Uh,
anyone that was like drafted that was actually physically fit, bro. In like Europe and Scandinavia and shit, like they're probably chilling for a draft if they ever needed like a quick like process to enlist or draft. But in the
yeah,
US, I think it'd be like shockingly bad. I think
yeah, yeah,
like obesity levels are an all-time high.
yeah.
It's
Because there's no in between in the U.S.
it's
You're either super fit or you're like just a complete for lack of like not to be a dick or not to be mean, like just unfit. You know, there's no,
yeah.
and there's very few in the middle. So
And
like it
I
would just
do
be the whole. I
yeah.
don't know.
I
So
do I do want to add though that also like mental health awareness is like very much in the mainstream like spotlight
oh
right
yeah,
now, which is good, but that's also been like a direct correlation um
yeah,
or
to
and with
obesity.
like well that too, but also like there have been more people that have like came out and like had mental like illness and everything.
Yeah.
So then that's also like an eligibility to like join like the army and shit.
But I
Because
personally think that
because
like
I was sorry, I'm gonna
yeah, yeah.
cut you off. I want to connect that because this one, I don't know if you heard about the story. It's pretty recent. I think it's past week, past 2 weeks maybe. Did you hear about the one Russian kid? He was like a rapper and everything, but this one Russian kid, he was a rapper and he got drafted or like he had to join the military, especially with things going on with Ukraine, and he was not with it. He just committed suicide, bro. To get out of it, he had no other choice. He just killed himself.
Damn, why would you like
So I believe that if the U.S. ever needed to like do a draft, I don't want to say it, but it might happen to select a number of people, bro. Hey,
oh, you're
yo,
talking about the killing yourself or the draft?
yeah, the
Oh.
killing you,
Oh, no, 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 no,
bro,
no, no, no.
bro.
No,
Are you
no. I'm
okay?
okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I swear. No, no. Promise, promise, bro.
We can cut this episode short if
No,
you want to
no, no,
talk
no,
about it,
no,
bro.
no, no.
Hey,
Bro.
listen, bro. I care about you more than I care about this podcast, bro. Without,
Me,
I need you for the international idiots, bro. It can't be
bro.
solo, bro.
No,
Although if you do get drafted, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to continue this from yeah.
nah. I mean, I'll hop on from like if probably Ukraine, I guess. Dude, imagine me doing
Man,
like a podcast from the battlefield.
man's in the fucking trenches of Kabul, Afghanistan,
And I'm
while
just out
he's
I'm just out here like so like how you been, bro?
but yeah, sorry to like detour that, but like how would you if you were a leader, how would you implement what you were saying? Sorry,
uh
I got like way too
I
carried
would give
away.
certain
ADHD.
I would make it mandatory because I think like I genuinely believe okay, and but here's the thing, not you brought up like mental health and stuff. I don't think
Hmm.
that the gym is the only solution by no means. There's other solutions. There's like do things that make you happy, find pleasure in certain activities, right? But I think the gym is one of the most like do like it has duality, bro. You know, like it has its duality. You like you start to have better looks, which then complements your mindset, you know? But it's also a good way of just like staying like dedicated, like disciplined. And it's just to me and a lot of if you talk to anyone who works out, it is therapeutic. Like you could be in a bad mood
Oh yeah.
and go to the gym and it I think personally it has a positive benefit to your mindset genuinely.
I
Like
think besides body dysmorphia, it's purely
besides
beneficial
that,
for any human.
exactly. That's the only like negative of it. And I guess if you start taking like tren and all these different types of roids, you
But
turn something that's
yeah,
healthy into an unhealthy, like you know. But if you're
yeah,
just like
yeah.
straight up like naturally like working out, I truly believe there's so much that can come out of it. Like I don't want to keep like forcing that upon, but I just like don't hate it until you try it. You know, is my biggest thing. A lot of people don't even give it the effort.
Yeah.
So like I like obviously like but like that's why I said if I was like a leader, like a dictator or some shit, you know, like we keep going back to, I would probably make it like I would also have incentives to it. Like if you do like, you know, you get like tax cuts, you know, like you pay like lower taxes and
How would you prove it though? Like level of strength?
no, like if you just like if you go, like you would have to like swipe in. Like you know when you swipe into a gym, it's like it
All
registers that you
right, but
swipe
what if someone tries to like finesse the system, swipe into the gym, and then
and dip.
just leave and then come
No,
back?
because you have to swipe out. Swipe in, swipe out.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can swipe in, go back in your car, go eat a fucking big ass Big Mac, extra fries,
Hmm.
a Coke,
Oh,
not
so
even
you're
a
saying
Diet
okay.
Coke, bro. Maybe get a McFlurry if the ice cream machine is open. Come back, right? With
Because
a
level of
big fat belly of fat and then swipe out. Bro, if you're gonna be a
Now,
world
okay,
leader, bro,
here's
you,
what
you gotta
I
you
would
gotta
have.
think ahead. You gotta think about the logistics here. Come on now, bro.
I would have the military in there, bro, standing by the door, sweat
God
like.
damn, the military in the gym, bro. No, bro. This man is about to have the fucking like the national what's it called? The
The
National
National
Guard
Guard
in front. The National
by the
Guard
door,
at
by
a
the door. So, but
at
when you
like a
like,
Planet Fitness.
no, I would also eliminate Planet Fitness, bro. That would be gone.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
but
That You know,
Like
if you're gonna implement that in one of your policies, I'm in, bro. I'm your first voter.
Planet Fitness is like gonna be forced like government mandate shutdown, bro. Like you're out. Like please.
Yeah.
And I would turn like every single Planet Fitness location into like I don't know, Gold's Gym or some shit. Or like I'd give Christian Guzman hella money and be like, yo, build an Alpha League gym here, you know, like expand, you know?
Yeah. Or turn
Yeah.
it to a Chipotle, bro.
It's something, bro. Like anything's better than a Planet Fitness, bro. Like shit, man. I'd turn it into like a tanning and waxing parlor. Like that would make a lot of like
Yeah.
people happy, you know?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, I mean, how else are you gonna make like sure that they stay? You know, if you have the military by the door and they swipe in, they're forced to go work out. You know, like at least for a minimum of like 30 minutes. Fuck it, bro.
Bro,
30.
some dude is just trying to do a set and just see a fucking like soldier just staring at him.
No. They're not gonna be walking around the gym. That's like some fucking
Give me one more,
dystopian shit.
maggot.
Like he's like he's failed on the bench. He's like, nope. Oh, you're gonna die. Like, nah. But like I would have them by the door, like enforcing it. Yeah, because if and then because if I'm gonna give tax cuts, I don't want nobody finessing my ass, bro. You know, as a leader, like you gotta like cover all bases. So unless like maybe there's gonna be a few outliers where like they're friends with this soldier who's standing by the door, and the soldier like, yo, just go fuck it. You know, maybe that's gonna happen.
I feel like as a world leader, you're improperly managing your resources and manpower and like the logistics approach of it. I would just simply like, if you're in this age and you don't like, you're perfectly healthy, if you can't do like 15 push-ups, bro, you're getting exiled. Like I'm sending you to like Guantanamo Bay, and you can return when you can do 30 push-ups in a row, 15 pull-ups. You can bench minimum like 185 pounds, which is pretty standard for like 5 to 10 reps.
And how old?
18 to 30. 16 to 30.
You're saying 185 pounds for an 18-year-old? Not every 18-year-old can do that.
I'm saying proportional to your weight, obviously, you know.
Okay, so like you have to do like a ratio of like one like
bro,
if you
I feel like that's so much easier, bro.
If you weigh 130, you should be able to do at least like 100 for like 10 to 12.
Like if you can't pass my yearly fitness like
okay, I see what you're saying.
Assessment, you're taken into a helicopter and you're being dropped into the North Sentinelese Island. You know where that is?
No.
Maybe we'll touch on it in another episode, but it's basically a very like remote island on the coast of like India, and a lot of people have tried to go there, but they've just been like murdered by like these locals. Like they're untouched by the world, basically. Like this one missionary tried coming in and he just got
we'll have to talk about that later.
Yeah, it's super interesting. No,
but
you're dropped there and then you have to survive.
I don't know about that, because what if they like do get I would say your thing of like going to like Guantanamo
Maybe I took
Bay
a little extreme. Maybe I took a little extreme.
Because you're right. Like what if we need them? Like there's a lot of like gyms in this country. So like even if I have 2 soldiers posted up at every gym, like that's a lot of manpower, you know?
Exactly.
Maybe in future with like technology, you can use like facial recognition to like make sure they're doing it, you know? You never know, like some AI shit on the ceiling to be like, yo, okay, this guy swiped in.
As a world leader, bro, you're using a lot of money, bro.
That's true, bro. Okay, fine. You know what? The fitness test
maybe
is
you're
easy.
not qualified. You're not. I don't think you're qualified, bro.
All right,
maybe come back to us. Come back to us in another week and give us an improved maybe not next episode because it's gonna be a guest episode, but I will follow up with you on this, and you will have to tell me 5 policies that you want implemented if you were the president of the United States. All right. Okay. I'm going to present it like a presidential candidate. I'm going to play the music and everything. I'm going to be the reporter or the questioner.
Okay. 5 policies?
Yes. Okay. If we do have a guest when we do this, I want them to be a judge.
Damn. Right?
Okay. And see if they'd elect you as the president of the United States.
Okay. Bet.
see now whoever's listening or watching, now you have to watch what he says. I don't know what he's gonna say. He doesn't even know what to say. So
Imagine,
I guess
imagine like the government sees this and they're like, "Yo, I fuck with that," and I actually come to
they're like, yo, he's actually onto something.
like he's on to something. Next thing they come to my door, they're like, "Hello," I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "We want you to run for president." I'm like, "Damn, dude, I would shit myself." Imagine me at a presidential rally. I'm like, uh. Yeah, dude, I would not know what to, because they're like such good like public speakers. I just like imagine like, okay, fine, you can talk in front of like a classroom, a lecture hall, you know, but imagine talking in front of like national television and like thousands of people live in the crowd. I'd just be like, hey, want to vote for me?
They
Uh,
literally be asking you about like
I-
all
I'd be
the
I'd
problems.
literally just like go straight. I'd be like policy one, policy three. Like I
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on our public speaking skills if we ever want to run for president.
if we
But
want to
hey,
run for president, yeah,
I guess you'll have to stay tuned because even if we are presidents or world leaders,
still
you
could be
know,
running the podcast,
damn.
bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And on that note, I think it's a good time to wrap it up. I think we've had, I would say, a big jump from different conversation to conversation.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's still it's still
It's all intertwined
intersects with each
somehow.
other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the International Idiots. I am one of your co-hosts, Mr. Harzolfa, aka Malaysian Thunder.
And I am Mr. Daniel Shapano, aka the Danimal. That's the only nickname I can really think of right now, you know? That's what I was
Yeah,
called, you
well,
know?
yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah,
We'll work
yeah,
on that. Maybe I'll have a
yeah,
better
yeah.
one next time. Malaysian Thunder.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And remember, stay idiotic. Peace.